Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Underground Pro Wrestling. This is episode number 7. And up first, we have action in the Mid-States division, the mixed division for the Mid-States Championship. Up first, we have Adil Jordan making his way to the ring. He is the current men's internet champion. That's a title that's exclusive to our Patreon, so in order to see him defend that title, you'll have to check out our Patreon. Link will be in the description down below. That is one of 3 championships defended over there. The other 2 include the Women's Internet Championship and then the UPW Street Championship, which is another intergender division, similar to this one here. Adil's opponent tonight is Justine, making her way to the ring. Justine is a former women's internet champion, recently lost that championship at our latest Patreon event. Both of them are looking to move up in the Mid-States division and possibly earn themselves a championship opportunity at our next event. There's the opening bell. Handshake accepted there. Nice show of respect between the 2 competitors. Immediately took a crossbody miss there by Adil Jordan, and Justine quickly answered with a couple of strikes, but Adil gets her in a wrist lock. Nice arm drag takedown there. Clothesline attempt misses though, as Justine backs Adil into the ropes. Big clothesline knocks Adil over the top rope to the floor. Even back and forth thus far, referee having to back Justine away as Adil gets back in the ring. Quick strikes by Justine. Arm wrench into a clothesline. Off-white armbar there. A big European uppercut there. Adil now with a neck breaker. Working over the head and neck of Justine. Attacking the arm and then a kick to the spine for good measure. Justine rolling out to the floor. Adil going out after her. Ooh, super kick, dropping Justine down. Oh, jamming up the knee. Justine thrown back in the ring. Adil back in after her. Nice evasions by Justine, both missing. Adil out onto the apron, but gets right back in. Series of strikes there. A counter by Justine though, as she fights free. Counter strike there by Adil. Just back and forth counter for counter currently. Big body shot there. Adil against the ropes here and drop throat first across the top rope. Justine into the cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Ooh, nice cross chop there by Adil. Justine firing herself up back to her feet, but gets caught with a springboard drop kick there by Adil into the cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Ooh, nice counter strike there by Justine. Be a deal into the corner now. Big scoop slam. Justine on the middle rope here. Going for a diving neckbreaker off the middle rope, but Deal sidesteps it. Flatliner into a Koji clutch. Good ring position, close to the center of the ring. Justine fights out with an elbow to the face. Nice forearm strikes there by Deal as he counters. It gets kicked away by Justine. I'll just rain down right hand punches. Off the ropes here. Ooh, big running kick. Deal in trouble now, being stomped in the corner. It's an up kick there, but Justine rolls out of the way. Nice springboard moonsault. Ooh, into a final cut by a Deal. Going up top. Looking for the 054. Misses as Justine rolls out of the way. Big forearm to the face. Now whipped into the corner. A back elbow there by a Deal. Good go behind. Countered by Justine. Now whipped into the ropes. Big release belly to belly suplex by a Deal into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and a Deal gets the pin. A very good back and forth matchup there. See some of the highlights here. A couple near falls. Look at this beautiful springboard moonsault into the capture in that final cut. 054 would have been the end at that point. I would have surmised, but Justine evaded it. But ultimately, she fell to that release belly to belly suplex for the win.
Hello everybody, King of Clubs here. I wanted to talk to you today about our Patreon. We've made some adjustments, some changes, if you will, and I just want to go over them with you guys for just a brief moment here. So first thing I wanted to point out is that we have our $4 supporter tier. It was previously named something else. We decided to change it just to be more clean and more professional in that respect. So at the supporter tier, you guys get the following benefits. You get credit in videos, so future videos will have your name credited, usually in like the end screens or towards the tail end of a video that's going on YouTube, but you will be credited with them. Exclusive content, which means stuff that you'll only find on Patreon, will not be on YouTube, will not be on TikTok or any other platform. Ad-free content, so anything that has like an actual ad integration, or even just a mock ad integration, or even just like a Patreon ad spot like this one, that will be cut out of the Patreon version, so it's a cleaner, more streamlined version of the video. You also get access to everything a week early, so full 7 days early access that goes straight to YouTube, and again, it's going to be the cleaner, ad-free, exclusive version of the video that you would normally see on YouTube. It's going to be cleaned up, and it's going to be there 7 days prior to what you'll see on YouTube itself. Now, we also have another tier. This tier is a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not meant to be considered for anything. It really isn't. And that's our Royale with cheese. So for $3 a month, if you're willing to pay it, and you really shouldn't unless you just happen to have the disposable income, something that you can expend like that, sure. If you've got the extra money and you want to throw it my way, sure. But do not ever feel obligated to do this, because the benefits that you get is that you get your choice of a hearty handshake, a too sweet, or a fist bump. if you were to ever meet me on the street. Now, here's some caveats for that. You get your choice of 1, redeemable for 1, and there are some hoops you'll have to jump through to get to that. And it's just, if you happen to bump into me out in the wild, I don't foresee that happening. I don't foresee someone paying $3 grand either, but that's beside the point. A more like realistic thing that you'll get is you'll get credit in videos both in text form as well as a vocal shout out. So like during the end sequence, when you're seeing like the text of like, hey, here's all of our supporters, there'll be a highlighted section for those who somehow decided to want to pay that much for the enhanced version, if you will. You'll get credit both in text form, but you also have me reading out your name as well. Again, within reason, because we don't want anyone using anything too vulgar. We don't want any like inappropriate screen names, so like be mindful of what you're putting out there. You'll get the exclusive content and the ad-free content like you normally would. Same thing with early access. All that stuff is still the same from the $4 supporter tier, but do not subscribe to the top tier unless you just have a ton of money. If you're some wealthy person that wants to just throw money at me, sure, by all means. But otherwise, don't do that. Please don't do that. And something else you may notice is that on the supporter tier, and only the supporter tier, there's a 7-day free trial, which means like if you want to just like see what we're about on Patreon, see the type of extra content you can find over there, I want to encourage people to test it out. Just check it out, see if it's for you. If it's not for you, that's totally fine. No obligation, no need to hang on. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys on this one. It's patreon.com/KingofClubsYT. The link will be in the description. Thank you for listening to this little read here, and hopefully we see you over there. Hopefully you get to see my exclusive content.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Underground Pro Wrestling. Got the women's tag team action coming up for you next. The new version of The Office has come about. Geneva Rose there in the orange blazer has enlisted the services of Red. Seemingly to sever her connection with the captain, allowing her to form up a team with LJ. So now this new version of The Office, see if they can continue off of Geneva's previous success. Opponents tonight will be the team of Southern Heat. That is Melissa Gonzalez there and Priscilla Torres. Good combination of power and agility. This matchup will be considered almost as a #1 contendership match for the women's tag titles. As the winners will certainly have a claim to make for that opportunity at our next events. Not a guarantee, but certainly a strong case could be made. Looks like Red is starting off against Priscilla Torres. There's the opening bell, and Torres whips Red into her corner and immediately tags in Melissa Gonzalez. Melissa now powerhouse of Southern Heat. Big right hand punch there by Red. Going for a belly to back suplex on the apron and dropping Gonzalez down hard. Ooh, sliding knee there on the floor by Red. Stomp to the elbow there. Look to slip to the side. Big up kick there. Back in, break the count. Red has taken over since Gonzalez had tagged in. And immediately that little bit of offense that Gonzalez looked like she may have got countered. Big ring splash by Red. Up to the middle rope here. Big diving shoulder tackle off the middle rope. Gonzalez has to tag in to Torres. Big right hand drops Red. He went for a front flip senton, but got countered. Ooh, running boot to the face there by Red. You saw this kind of with the previous tag match for the office. Geneva Rose hasn't tagged in yet, just now doing so. Screamer dropkick misses. Running front chop block there by Geneva Rose. She is capable, but loves to rely on her partner heavily in these tag matches. Counter there by Priscilla Torres. In the range start. Ooh, running boot misses. She is caught up there for a moment. Really dropped down and put to a Boston Crab. Torres fighting free, getting into a pinning combination here. But not even a 1 count. Collision there in the ring. Geneva now whipping Torres and colliding with her again. Hurricane Rana this time by Torres. Big knee left there. Oh, running kick missed again. Geneva Rose with a quick go behind, but gets elbowed in the face. Forced into the corner there. Another elbow to fight free. Ooh, tiger suplex dumping Torres on the back of her head. Geneva Rose going up top here. Looks like she's going for a diving cutter, but misses. Torres going for a suplex. Rose able to escape. Going for a fisherman suplex perhaps. Nope. Counter into the roll up here by Torres. One. Only a 1 count. Get to the shin there. Basement Rana by Priscilla Torres. Going up top now. Ooh, went for that moonsault double stomp. He got countered by Geneva Rose. Oh, once again going for that running kick. Once again missing. Geneva Rose has that move scouted too well at this point. Torres now whipping Geneva into her corner. Tag made into Gonzalez, so she comes back in. Double team here, double shoulder tackle. Red trying to make the tag, but Southern Heat not allowing it. Get to the midsection there. Double underhook into a face buster, nicely done. Angel's wings of sorts. Tag made to Red. Runs right into a knee though, and a big STO style takedown by Gonzalez. Oh, big knee drop to the back of the head. Diving splash misses. Tag made. Kick to the midsection there. Looks like Jean Rose going for the sharpshooter here. Red is still in the ring. Gonzalez powers out of it. Going for a powerbomb, it looks like, but gets countered by Geneva Rose. Big chop block to the front of the knee. Arm drag takeover there by Geneva Rose, going out to the ring apron. Starting to climb up top, but Gonzalez goes out to the floor. Taking out Red at ringside, now taking out Geneva Rose. Throwing Geneva towards the corner barricade there. Big scoop slam on the concrete floor. Ooh, and a knee lift. Free count to 6 here. Geneva thrown back into the ring. Gonzalez goes in after her to break the count. Whip into her own corner there. Fights out with an elbow to the face. Quick waist lock here. Go behind by Geneva. Almost like a reverse suplex there of sorts. Tag made to Red. Whip into the corner. Tag made again for the double team here. Gonzalez hung up on the top rope and an assisted double axe handle there for the double team. A jawbreaker by Gonzalez to fight free. Hits a big clothesline. Reversal by Geneva Rose. Charging in. Misses the right forearm. Kick to the midsection there, and a series of strikes following up with the discus lariat. Into the cover here by Geneva. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Kick to the spine there by Geneva Rose. Ooh, no. Geneva runs right into the referee, stunning him for a moment. Oh, the alley-oop bomb by Melissa Gonzalez. Not opting for the pin, though. Instead, Geneva forces Gonzalez into the corner by a counter. A flip over sunset, nice sunset flip counter there by Geneva, but doesn't hold the pin. Even though it's into her own corner. Big forearm strike. Up kick there by Geneva. And clothesline taking Gonzalez off her feet. Tag made, in comes Red. Punch to the midsection there by Gonzalez, who now whips Red into her corner. Oh, almost like a reverse body slam there by Red. Just slamming the back of Gonzalez's head off the canvas. It runs right into the referee. Hangs Geneva Rose up, but then a running knee by Red. Cover in the center of the ring here. 1, 2. Oh, kick out the last second. Gets in the section there by Gonzalez. He's up on the shoulders. For the Romero special, trying to get a submission victory. Nice escape into an arm drag there by Red. Up to the corner here. To the midsection by Red. Ooh, running Miura misses. Gonzalez getting out of the way. Up kick there by Red trying to counter. Trying to shoulder block, taking Gonzalez off her feet. Red going up top now. Diving elbow misses. In the torture rack position. Ooh, a reverse TKO by Melissa Gonzalez. Tag made to Priscilla Torres. Quickly evades Red, but Red gets the waist lock. Oh, nice Northern Lights counter there by Torres into the cover. Only a 1 count. Referee may have been out of position. Kick to the shin there. Going for that basement run again. Spiking Red. Result double stomp. Into the cover there. Geneva Rose in to make the save. Only a 1 count. Red's still down though. Sport crossbody there by Torres. Nicely done. Off the ropes, running elbow misses as Red rolls out of the way. Ooh, a rib breaker, a second one. Then just tossing Torres aside. Into the corner there. Backstabber into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Southern Heat gets the win. And this was a back and forth matchup. At certain points, the Office had the lead, and then a couple other points, Southern Heat would take the lead. And that last little stretch there, it was all Southern Heat. That's a nasty backstabber out of the corner there. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Underground Pro Wrestling. Time for some men's singles action for you. Up first, we have Tavish making his way to the ring. Tavish had a strong start to the season, earned himself a World Championship opportunity at our last event, but fell up just shy, and so he's looking to course correct in a sense. He's about to take on the current #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. So if he is victorious here, he might be able to make a claim for another opportunity. He's got a very chaotic and unpredictable opponent tonight. Tonight, his opponent's Bobby Newton, the current #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And so, if Bobby Newton is victorious tonight, and Cole Quinn, the current champion, is victorious in his non-title match next week, there'll be a singles match between the two of them. However, if either of them lose, it could become a triple threat or even a fatal four-way. There's the opening bell and quick lock up there with Tavish going into a wrist lock. Tavish more of a technical wrestler, whereas Bobby Newton more of a brawler and just an all-around chaotic combatant, if you will. So a top wrist lock there. Nice counter into a headlock there by Bobby Newton, though. So reverse waist lock there by Tavish. A snap mare by Bobby into a chin lock. Ooh, nasty knee strike to the back. Or into a moonsault across the back. This is what I was talking about. Bobby Newton very unpredictable. Counter strike there by Tavish, but counter strike by Bobby. Back and forth thus far. Nice leapfrog, duck under, and a big, beautiful drop kick by Bobby. Tavish staggering back up to his feet. Running knee by Bobby Newton. Tavish rolling out of the way, but gets a couple strikes. Staggering Bobby against the ropes. Choking him with the top rope there. Referee showing a bit of leniency. Nice counter there by Bobby Newton, scooping up Tavish. Big body slam in the center of the ring. Now forcing Tavish into the corner here. Big up kick. Dropping Tavish down. Nice leg sweep by Tavish, though. Bobby rolling out of the way. Big drop kick. Tavish rolling out to the floor. Bobby's slingshot misses. And for that vaulting cross body, but hit nothing but concrete out there. Tavish now looks towards the barricade. Series of punches now, busting Tavish open. Oh, big drop kick onto the elbow. If we count to 6 here, Bobby throws Tavish back in the ring, falls in after him to break the count. Board into a cutter. Cover here. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Tavish kicks out the last second. Stomp to the elbow there by Bobby. Going up top now. Diving elbow drop off the top. Cover again. 1, 2. Another kick out by Tavish. Gordon misses there. Tavish now whipped into the ropes. Snap German suplex. Bobby Newton now. This fisherman buster. Tavish rolling back out to the floor. Bobby already following him out. Ooh. Nice fake out there by Tavish, avoiding the Hurricanrana attempt. Gets caught with a kick to the midsection. Suplex attempt countered by Tavish. Shot block to the knee. Oh no, a destroyer on the floor by Bobby Newton. Tavish thrown back in the ring. Bobby Newton falls after him. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Another kick out. With a springboard clothesline. Tavish staggering back up to his feet. That springboard cutter misses this time. Tavish with an elbow drop. Counter strike there by Bobby. Big kick. Ripcord into the Spanish fly. Bobby Newton up to the middle rope here. Nice Hurricanrana there, taking Tavish off his feet again. Hip drop misses though. Tavish rolling out of the way. Big body shot there by Tavish and an overhand slap by Bobby. Overhand chop. Backhand chop. Just trading strikes back and forth here. Counter strike by Bobby. Counter strike by Tavish. Chops back and forth here. Tavish telling him to bring it on. Bobby telling him to bring it on. Now they're just slugging away. Stunned for the moment. Ringer into a straight jacket neck breaker there by Tavish. Goes for the cover here. 1, 2. Kick out by Bobby Newton. Big elbow drop there by Tavish. Tavish now removing the top turnbuckle pad. Referee going to fix it. The clotheslines there by Tavish. A power slam. Counter strike there by Newton. Cutter. Destroyer by Bobby Newton into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Bobby Newton with the win. This was the last moments of the match there. It looked like Tavish was starting to rally. But that cutter out of nowhere led into this destroyer. And then into the cover for the win for Bobby Newton. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Underground Pro Wrestling. Time for some men's tag team action as Big Money makes their way to the ring. Team of Richie Lane and Daquan Mitchell. In previous seasons, they've held the tag titles. They're looking to gain that gold for the first time this season. The victory here tonight will certainly put them in the conversation for a tag title opportunity. Quite the combination of speed and agility from Richie Lane and the technical skills of Daquan Mitchell. Tonight they've got another standout tag team in the form of Laguna Vice making their way to the ring. Blend of striking abilities from Dante Lee and then the high flying abilities of Desmond Mann. Very animated duo is what they are. Looks like it's going to be Richie Lane taking on Desmond Lee to start the match. Or, sorry, Desmond Mann. Desmond Mann starting off against Richie Lane. Immediately Desmond with that series of strikes taking Richie off his feet. Springboard, low angle moonsault. Kick to the spine there by Desmond. Knee drop to the elbow there. Up kick there by Richie. There's a running Hurricane Rana, and these two are bound to get the match off to a fast start. Desmond rolling out for a moment to reset, quickly back in, and then forced into the corner. Tag made for the double team, double super kick there. Daquan Mitchell into the match now. Nice counter there by Desmond to get free, and then Hurricane Rana to take Daquan off his feet. To the midsection there, nice evasion. Both going for drop kicks, both missing. Desmond now whipping Daquan onto the apron. Catching with a big right hand. Right forearm. Oof. Modified twist of fate there off the middle rope. Daquan quickly back in the ring though, and it's caught with a jawbreaker by Desmond Mann. Quick go behind there. Backstabber. Springboard off the top rope, but gets caught with knees to the midsection. Quick evasion there by Desmond Mann. Gets caught with a body shot there. Quick go behind by Daquan Mitchell. Side wrestler leg sweep. Tag made. In comes Richie Lane. To the corner there. Big running forearm strike. But gets caught there by Desmond, who fights his way out of the corner. Richie reverses the whip into the corner. Gets him on the top turnbuckle here. Big right hand by Richie Lane, staggering Desmond Mann for the moment. Both men up top. For a super Spanish fly off the top. Richie Lane makes the tag in comes Daquan Mitchell. Dante Lee wanting to make the tag, but hasn't been able to get into his match yet. Big kicks in the midsection there by Daquan. Staggering Desmond, who counters back. Ooh, running drop kick to the lower back. Staggering Daquan, but Mitchell catches the foot, dropping Desmond Mann on his face. Just counter there by Desmond. Looking for a running bulldog here. Hits it in the center of the ring. Now whipping Daquan to his corner, but then Daquan counters with an elbow. With waist lock there. Back elbow by Desmond Mann. Gets caught by Daquan Mitchell, whipped into the ropes. Big military press slam into the gut check. Cover here. Immediately broken up by Dante Lee. Really the only action he's seen in this match. On now. It's caught with a clothesline. Suplex attempt here. Up countered by Mitchell. Chop block to the knee. Back elbow there by Desmond Mann. Release German suplex. Daquan makes the tag. And again, Desmond has not tagged out of this match, but a big single leg knee to the face, sorry. Desmond going up top here. Nice tornado into an arm drag. Going for a cover here. One. Only a 1 count before Daquan makes the save. Now puts Desmond back on the top turnbuckle pad. The neutral corner this time. We'll be thinking another super Spanish fly. Oh, hits it. Richie stopping Desmond Mann from making the tag again. Ooh, tornado kick misses though. Richie whipped into Vice's territory. Big scoop slam by Desmond Mann. Going up top. 630 senton. Connects. Cover here. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Countered by Richie Lane. Eats an elbow for his trouble. Tag made. Finally. Time for the SWAT. The Vice Sting into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Laguna Vice gets the victory with minimal activity from Dante Lee. Look at this show of strength, that military press slam into the gut check by Daquan Mitchell. Then that single leg code breaker to the face. And the 630 senton's a thing of beauty. But Richie Lane was not wanting to stay down. So finally the Sting got the victory for Laguna Vice.
Hello everybody, King of Clubs here. I wanted to talk to you today about our Patreon. We've made some adjustments, some changes, if you will, and I just want to go over them with you guys for just a brief moment here. So first thing I wanted to point out is that we have our $4 supporter tier. It was previously named something else. We decided to change it just to be more clean and more professional in that respect. So at the supporter tier, you guys get the following benefits. You get credit in videos, so future videos will have your name credited, usually in like the end screens or towards the tail end of a video that's going on YouTube, but you will be credited with them. Exclusive content, which means stuff that you'll only find on Patreon, will not be on YouTube, will not be on TikTok or any other platform. Ad-free content, so anything that has like an actual ad integration, or even just a mock ad integration, or even just like a Patreon ad spot like this one, that will be cut out of the Patreon version, so it's a cleaner, more streamlined version of the video. You also get access to everything a week early, so full 7 days early access that goes straight to YouTube. And again, it's going to be the cleaner, ad-free, exclusive version of the video that you would normally see on YouTube. It's going to be cleaned up, and it's going to be there 7 days prior to what you'll see on YouTube itself. Now, we also have another tier. This tier is a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not meant to be considered for anything. It really isn't. And that's our Royale with cheese. So for $3 a month, if you're willing to pay it, and you really shouldn't unless you just happen to have the disposable income, something that you can expend like that, sure. If you've got the extra money and you want to throw it my way, sure. But do not ever feel obligated to do this, because the benefits that you get is that you get your choice of a hearty handshake, a too sweet, or a fist bump if you were to ever meet me on the street. Now, here's some caveats for that. You get your choice of one, redeemable for one, and there are some hoops you'll have to jump through to get to that. And it's just if you happen to bump into me out in the wild. I don't foresee that happening. I don't foresee someone paying $3 either, but that's beside the point. A more like realistic thing that you'll get is you'll get credit in videos both in text form as well as a vocal shout out. So like during the end sequence, when you're seeing like the text of like, hey, here's all of our supporters, there'll be a highlighted section for those who somehow decided to want to pay that much for the enhanced version, if you will. You'll get credit both in text form, but you also have me reading out your name as well. Again, within reason, because we don't want anyone using anything too vulgar. We don't want any like inappropriate screen names, so like be mindful of what you're putting out there. You'll get the exclusive content and the ad-free content like you normally would. Same thing with early access. All that stuff is still the same from the $4 supporter tier, but do not subscribe to the top tier unless you just have a ton of money. If you're some wealthy person that wants to just throw money at me, sure, by all means. But otherwise, don't do that. Please don't do that. And something else you may notice is that on the supporter tier, and only the supporter tier, there's a 7-day free trial, which means like if you want to just like see what we're about on Patreon, see the type of extra content you can find over there, I want to encourage people to test it out. Just check it out, see if it's for you. If it's not for you, that's totally fine. No obligation, no need to hang on. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys on this one. It's patreon.com/KingofClubsYT. The link will be in the description. Thank you for listening to this little read here, and hopefully we see you over there. Hopefully you get to see my exclusive content.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Underground Pro Wrestling. Time for our main event of the evening. And it's in the women's singles division. We have Odyssey Rift making her way to the ring at this point in time. She was involved in our first Women's World Championship match of the season. Came up just a little short. So she's looking to possibly put her name back in the discussion for the title. tonight she'll be taking on the current #1 contender for the women's world title. So a victory here certainly would give her a case, or help her make her case. One of the strongest women in the division taking on Meili Fanny Fan, current #1 contender for the women's world title. Very energetic, and a great all-around athlete. Mix it up in terms of like wrestling, and be very quick and agile when she needs to be. So she's looking to secure her spot even further. She's already guaranteed herself an opportunity at the title, but similar to what you saw earlier with Bobby Newton, Meili wants to keep her singles matches as best as possible. There's the bell. Ice Rift just immediately challenging her to trading the blows. Icy's going to look to overpower her opponent, obviously. But Meili's not backing down. She's going to bring the fight right to her. See him going blow for blow here. Back and forth to start this matchup. Now just slugging it out. Staggering each other in a big series of strikes there by Odyssey, finally taking Meili off her feet into a cover here. Not even a 1 count though. Ooh, a big knee drop right to the face. Odyssey Rift now going up top. Big elbow drop off the top rope. A nice counter there by Meili. Going up top here, springboard moonsaults. See her using her speed and agility there. Odyssey still down. Meili goes up top again. Big splash into the cover here. 1, 2, ooh. Near fall there. Jumping tornado DT there by Meili Fanny Fan. Going up top again. Big frog splash. Countered by Odyssey Rift though. Big takedown. Into a cover here. 1. Only a 1 count. Stomp to the elbow. Meili getting up to her feet. Oh no! A discus lariat. My goodness. 1, 2. Ooh, a near fall. That discus lariat had some stank on it. Nice counter strike there by Meili. A series of strikes taking Odyssey off her feet. Jumping bulldog there. A kick to the spine. Springboard moonsault off the middle rope. Into a cover here. 1, 2. Ooh, another near fall. Stomp to the elbow there by Meili. Odyssey staggering back up to her feet. Just counter there. Kick to the midsection. Odyssey going for it. Looks like a powerbomb. Nope. Roll through there. Into the pin. 1, 2. A reversal by Odyssey. 1, 2. Another kick out. Stomping away at the head. Aussie now going back up top again. Oh, big diving back senton off the top rope. Melee with a jumping tornado DT. Going up top. So you're looking for that frog splash. Hits it perfectly. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. A hard-fought victory by Melee Fanny Fan. This is a hellacious back and forth here. Big elbow drop early on in the match. This big diving splash. Tried to get an early pin there and almost got it. There's the first of 2 tornado DTs. Ultimately, it was the diving frog splash here that connected and got the victory for Melee Fanny Fan.
This ends the day's broadcast schedule for KCPT Channel 19 in Kansas City, Missouri. KCPT is a non-commercial public television station licensed to and operated by Public Television 19 Incorporated, which is authorized by the FCC to operate on Channel 19 at an effective radiated power of 1 million watts. KCPT is a member station of the Public Broadcasting Service. Our studios and offices are located at 125 East 31st Street, Kansas City, Missouri, 64108. KCPT's transmitter operates at 2100 Stark, Kansas City, Missouri. Enjoy public television with KCPT. Good night.